It's a process. I give it time and it give me back progress. Now I'm just trying to be honest and profit off of cutting through all the nonsense. Sick of the straw man, go all in, man, they can never stay on topic. Being dumb don't leave you with many options. Come on, let's be honest, bro, I leave them in shock. They just mad I'm the cream of the crop.
What's up, everybody? I'm Skullz, and today we are checking out Jambi by Tool. Track number 2 for 10,000 Days. So Vicarious, that's a song that's really weird the more I listen to it. And I don't mean weird in a bad way. It's just so different from most of what Tool has done. Coming off of Lateralis, I expected more tranquility, and then they kind of just slapped me in the face with a social commentary that was almost more anima than it was Lateralis. But I really felt like the guitar work stuck out in that one. The chords Adam chose felt very different from pretty much anything else he's done. And the song overall felt very urgent, which is very cool because it just lined up with what the song was about. There's a sense of urgency, or at least there should be, if you're watching tragic things happen to people on TV. But I'm really curious what's gonna happen next. I have no idea what Jambi is, but I'm gonna hop into this. But before I do, if you're new here, consider hitting the like button, the subscribe button, the notification bell. Helps the channel grow, helps the video reach more people, and I appreciate it a lot.
Like a sultan I do, on treasures and flesh never few. But I would wish it all away if I thought I'd lose you just one day.
Bro, rhythmically, this is nuts. That guitar part is so bizarre, and what Danny's doing with it, there is such a disconnect, but it sounds so good. But all right, let's hop into the lyrics. Verse 1, here from the king's mountain view, here from the wild dream come true. Feast like a sultan, I do, on treasures and flesh never few. And then the chorus is, but I would wish it all away if I thought I'd lose you just one day. Okay, so this seems to be about a king who is in a position of a lot of power, and he's basically declaring his love and telling you where his priorities lie, and it's within this girl.
In love with the dark side I fell. In love with the dark side I fell. Dabbling all the way down, up to my neck, soon to drown. But you changed that all for me. Lifted me up, turned me around.
I cannot find the beat on this one. I think I have it for a second and then it's fleeting. Everyone sounds so disconnected. I would say Maynard and Danny sound a little bit more locked in. Justin and Adam just feel like they're doing something completely different, like they're playing two different songs. But verse 2, the devil and his had me down, in love with the dark side I'd found, dabbling all the way down, up to my neck, soon to drown. But you changed that all for me, lifted me up, turned me round. And then the chorus, so I would wish this all away. So this sounds like it's about an actual king or something. But I know Maynard, and I know Maynard likes to do doubles and have deeper meanings. He did that with Orestes in A Perfect Circle. I'm wondering if this king could be him. Perhaps what he's saying when he says, if I thought I'd lose you for one day, maybe he's talking about his mom, how he would trade all his riches away in order to still have her. If the album is dedicated to her, it would make a lot of sense that would line up. And verse 2 sounds a lot like young Maynard. In undertow, he was resentful, hateful, spiteful. But if he was there for her, that would make him a better person. And maybe he's recognizing that. That is one of the most trippy guitar parts I've ever heard. But dude, were you guys trolling me? You guys saying that they get softer. This is the hardest they've ever sound to me. This is gonna be a song that grows on me because right now I cannot figure out how to bob my head to it. I'm so out of sync with it and I keep trying to find it and just feel it, but I just can't. But all right, let me get back to the lyrics. Verse 3, prayed like a martyr dusk to dawn, begged like a hooker all night long, tempted the devil with my song, and got what I wanted all along. And then the chorus, but I would, if I could, then I would, wish it away, wanna wish it all away, no prize that could hold sway, or justify me giving away my center. Now he's kind of revealing that he would if he could, but he realizes he can't. I mean, it's implicit in that. And then he's saying nothing can justify me giving away my center. So maybe he's saying that his mom is his center. I'm doing my best to not make every song about his mom, but considering the album's dedicated to her, I just feel like it's relevant. But yeah, this song just feels like a declaration of, I'm on top of the world right now, but it means nothing to me if you're not here with me. I mean, it's a really beautiful sentiment. That got really aggressive at the end. I gotta say, just off this first impression, I like the later half a lot more than the first. Probably because they switched to a 4/4 at one point, and some of the rhythms were a bit easier for me to grab. Like I said, this is gonna be a grower for me, I can tell already. I just could not catch the beat. I really like some of the production tricks they're using on Maynard's voice. It's a sort of flange or a phaser effect, and there's really just a fullness on this album so far. Everything's just so fat. I would say just in terms of how the instrument sounds in the mixes here, this is probably the best quality they've had so far. But let's finish up the lyrics. So verse 4. So if I could, I'd wish it all away. If I thought tomorrow would take you away. You, my peace of mind, my all, my center. Just trying to hold on one more day. Damn my eyes if they should compromise the fulcrum. If wants and needs divide me, then I might as well be gone. And then we have the bridge. Shine on forever, shine on benevolent sun. Shine down upon the broken, shine until the two become one. See, and when he says two become one, that reminds me of Jimmy. Till one and one are one. Shine on forever, shine on benevolent sun. Shine down upon the severed. Shine until the two become one, divided, withering away. Shine down upon the many, light our way, benevolent sun. And I remember in Jimmy, he kept saying, hold your light, 11. There's definitely connections here, but it sounds like at this point he did lose her, and he's basically saying that he's divided, he's torn apart, and perhaps he's using her memory as a way to stay in one piece. I think this album's really gonna get me. This is gonna be a hard one to get through. And then the outro. Breathe in union, so as one, survive. Another day in season. Silence, legion, save your poison. Silence, legion, stay out of my way. So when he says breathe in union, I mean, he was just talking about how he's divided. And it's almost like a reminder to unite and to not let that schism come back. Especially when he says, so as one, survive. He doesn't want to survive fractured. Based on the previous albums, it's clear that he's been down that road. he knows where it leads and he doesn't want any part in it. And you know the cool thing about this too is it's almost like he could be talking to a kingdom. Like, let's say that he was the king, and let's say the center that he lost was his queen. And perhaps the people he was leading were just as heartbroken as him. And he was saying that we can't go forward divided. We need to stick together. We need to not let this tragedy divide us. We need to deal with it in a healthy way and move forward together in unison. That's a lot to digest. But for a song that sounds so aggressive, there's a real sense of sorrow at the heart of it. Adam and Justin feel like they're playing a different song from Maynard and Danny. And maybe that's representative of this divide, feeling fractured and maybe disconnected from yourself. Because by the end, when he started talking about being in unison, that's when the rhythm started feeling like one song again. This is definitely more the anger part of grief. Like, he's clearly torn up. Definitely let me know what I'm missing here. I definitely think the root of this song is moving forward after a loss whole. Like the saying is, united we stand, divided we fall. He understands the necessity of having to keep himself together. I think the sorrow in this song comes from him understanding how hard a prospect it's going to be, staying whole in the face of this tragedy. I think this album's slowly revealing itself, and since Vicarious was more of like a standalone single, it seems like this is where the album's actually starting to more clearly lay out its narrative. But yeah, guys, that's where I'm gonna end the video. I appreciate you stopping in and hanging out with me as always. And if you're new here, consider hitting the like button, the subscribe button, the notification bell. Helps the channel grow, helps the video reach more people, and I appreciate it a lot. And wherever you are, I hope you're having a good day, good night, and as always, I look forward to the next one. Peace.
Someone to risk it for.